What is going on, guys? My name is Royalty, and today I'm bringing you some Battlefield 4 gameplay, and it's going to be a weapon review today. Oh, enchanté, yes. It's going to be a weapon review of the MTAR, which shouldn't really be in the game right now. Got implemented once this new patch came in that fixed the netcode and crashes and all that type of jazz. But like, the developer has accidentally put this weapon in the game, which, I mean, I'm fine. I love the weapon, but it was an accident, so I hope they don't take it out because I think it's a pretty dang good gun, and it's supposed to come in the China Rising DLC. And all of the China Rising DLC weapons are in this game as of right now, and you can unlock them by doing various things. And this one is unlocked by getting a kill with an assault rifle, an LMG, a sniper rifle, and a grenade in the same round, which is fairly easy. It took me one round to do. Well, it took me 2 rounds to do it. It took 1 round. The final kill was almost a grenade kill from me, but it ended like right before that. Like, I had an impact grenade and it hit like right next to a dude, and it blew up, and then the round ended and it didn't count. So like, that really sucked. And yeah, so the unlock process it's weird. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but it really isn't. It's kind of average, I guess, the difficulty wise. Okay, now so I want to talk about like how this gun behaves and like characteristics of it. From what there's no stats for it on Simfic yet, so like I don't have numbers to base off of, but it seems like I'm almost 100% positive that it's the same damage model as like all the other assault rifles in the game. Yeah, the damage model is the same. The recoil is like all over the place. I'm pretty sure it's got some good side-to-side recoil, which that's always not that good in a weapon, but there's some attachment combinations that can strongly reduce that. And yeah, it's got a 900 RPM rate of fire. That's one thing that is known about this weapon. And I don't know about its aiming down sight accuracy, and its hip fire accuracy is fantastic. Throw on a laser sight and you'll just be melting people from like medium range with like hip firing of this weapon. I think the MTAR in Battlefield 3 was just good too at hip firing, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So overall, this gun's a pretty good weapon from medium to close range to medium range. Long range, just don't even, because it's got so much side-to-side recoil. You can pull down the vertical recoil and control that very easily, but I wouldn't say very easily, but it's controllable. But the side-to-side recoil on this weapon it kind of destroys its range. The reload time, it's not the slowest reload time in the world, but it's also not the fastest. I don't know what the actual speed is, but I kind of wish it was faster, because since it's a close quarters weapon, it'd be nice to be able to get a quick reload in. But I can see balancing issues with that. Like, if you can reload with it too quick, like M16A3, like 1.8 seconds, that would be kind of ridiculous. Like, you'd just shoot, then second later you'd have full magazine again. With this weapon, you will go through a magazine likely on just one person. Like, if you're trying to pick them off a long range, you'll go through a magazine. You could probably get 3 kills with this weapon if you're being accurate. And I'm being realistic. Like, you're gonna probably spend 8 bullets on one person, so 8 times 3 is 24, and the rest of those 6 bullets probably won't do them good, because the person will be too far away. I don't know. Those 6 bullets are irrelevant because I said so. Yeah. So yeah, see right there, that hip fire though. Oh, in this game, which I think is kind of cool, I'm playing with Lefty 643. He's all on Painkiller already. Sometimes he's a YouTuber. He does some YouTube stuff, and I think he's pretty funny, cool dude. He plays Battlefield a lot, which I like. And yeah, I killed him a couple times, which I felt pretty cool about it. And I was thinking about typing in the chat, but I'm like, no, I don't want to be sounding all fanboy, even though in my heart I was pretty fanboy. Okay, yeah. So this gun is just okay. Now here, okay, there we go. I killed him right there with my pistol. Okay, now the attachment combination I suggest you use with this weapon, if at all possible, use the Coyote red dot sight, because for some reason like, I think in this game, the red dot sight's even more obtrusive of your sights because, like, I always miss track of guys who just line up where the sight covers my field of view, and they end up killing me because of that. And that's not a good thing. Dying in this game is not necessarily a thing you want to be doing, because you can't go on kill streaks and get kills if you're dead. Kind of common sense. So yeah. But just any like red dot sight. Don't do anything that modifies the range. Just any one-time sight will be great. Because if you put anything that zooms in at even a little bit, like a 3.4, the M3 point whatever, that one you'll be dead and screwed, and you're hurting yourself more than helping. So yeah, for underbarrel, it depends on what you're gonna be doing. My personal opinion, I like the angled foregrip because it reduces the first shot recoil. Because on this weapon, the first shot recoil is like ridiculous because like, it's a high rate of fire, and all high rate of fire weapons have really high recoil just to balance for balancing. So that reduces the first shot recoil significantly, and you can really tell the difference when you're shooting. Also, but if you're on like a really close quarters map, like for instance, Operation Locker, this map that I'm currently playing on right now in front of your eyes, I would suggest the ergo grip because that improves hip fire accuracy, and you'll be doing a lot more hip fire on this map than you will be ADSing and trying to or getting in long medium range gunfights. I say long medium range, like not long to medium range, but like on the far stretches of medium range. So yeah. Yeah, so the angled on like medium range maps, and the ergo grip for close quarters maps. And for the barrel modification, never use the heavy barrel or the suppressor. The suppressor, like, I don't know, maybe it's just with me or anything, it's not working with me, but for some reason it seems like the recoil is even worse with the suppressor. Like, it's even more uncontrollable, and like the accuracy just goes poop. So yeah, and the heavy barrel just adds vertical recoil, and it changes the muzzle velocity, but it doesn't improve the damage model, which that's the only reason it was good in Battlefield 3, because it improved the damage model. But so yeah, just don't use that. Use the muzzle brake or the compensator. Use the muzzle brake if you're going for the angled foregrip. Use the compensator if you're doing the ergo grip, because like the first shot recoil will be non-existent, and if you have no first shot recoil, I mean, if the angled foregrip and the muzzle brake, you have no first shot recoil, you will just melt like laser beam people from all ranges. And if you're using the ergo grip, use the compensator because the weapon has a good amount of pretty good side-to-side recoil, so that will help out with that a bit. And because if you're using the ergo grip, you're probably going to be on more medium range maps, and the side-to-side recoil more prevalent in like medium range. But like if you're going for long, like if you're playing on like a rush or a conquest, I really highly suggest that you use the angled foregrip and the muzzle brake, because that works for me the best. And I'll just put on laser sight or something. Don't put on the flashlight laser sight combo if you somehow get that in a battle pack, which that's a fantastic thing. Alright, well, that has been my review on the MTAR, and overall it's a pretty solid weapon, so let's leave it as that. And thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you would like to see more, like if you enjoyed, and see you guys later.